Archangel Michael imparts a vital message. Pay close attention, for an imminent revelation will shatter the illusions that have long enveloped your existence. The air is thick with long-hidden secrets, and the hands of destiny are poised to unveil the concealed truths. Once this confession reaches you, your perspective on the world will irrevocably change. It will strike with the force of lightning, altering everything in an instant. You have likely sensed this heaviness, correct? The nights of tightness in your chest and an unsettled spirit were not mere moments of anxiety, they were divine whispers, preparing you for a truth that has been withheld for far too long. This confession will not come easily, it will be delivered through trembling lips, burdened by tears, yearning for forgiveness and understanding. The individual behind this has been engaged in an internal struggle, torn between the fear of losing you and the weight of concealing their actions. However, divine intervention has deemed it imperative that the truth no longer resides in darkness. Archangel Michael cautions against dismissing this message as a fleeting thought or an ambiguous sign. The truth is nearer than you might anticipate, and its emergence is inevitable. Every step you have taken recently has been directed toward this pivotal moment, where realities will unfold in unexpected ways. Should you wish to receive blessings, simply type Amen. 333. The bearer of this confession has been observing you from afar, uncertain of how to approach you. They have rehearsed their words countless times, only to be overcome with tears at the thought of your response. What they are about to reveal possesses the potential to dismantle trust, yet it also serves as the catalyst for much-needed healing. Deep within, they recognize that they can no longer endure the silence. The burden of this secret has robbed them of rest, joy, and the ability to meet your gaze. They fear that speaking out may result in irreversible loss, yet destiny has left them with no alternative. When the moment arrives, it will not be conveyed through casual language or light exchanges, rather, it will burst forth like a tempest, shattering barriers you believed were unassailable. Tears will cascade, not solely from them but from you as well, as this truth will deeply resonate, compelling you to reevaluate everything you deemed immutable. If you wish to extend your support further, you may choose to contribute through Super Thanks with amounts up to $20. Archangel Michael advises, prepare yourself, dear one, for this is no ordinary revelation. This marks a pivotal juncture carefully orchestrated by the divine to guide you from deception into a brighter, purer reality. While it may dismantle illusions, it will also liberate you from unseen chains. Type Amen to receive blessings. 629. This confession is intrinsically linked to past experiences that felt unresolved. Events that always seemed incomplete. You may have perceived betrayals or noticed shadows where there ought to have been light, but proof remained elusive. Now, the truth is set to illuminate those shadowy areas, finalizing the picture for you. This individual has borne the weight of their secret like a heavy stone against their chest. Each glance at you deepened their guilt, tightening its grip on their heart. They have prayed for fortitude, pleading for the courage to unburden themselves. Yet, their fears have silenced them until this moment. The angels have been vigilant, waiting for the precise occasion when this revelation would offer the greatest benefit. That time is now, and soon all that you believe to be true will be dismantled, revealing the long-concealed truths. Archangel Michael proclaims, "This moment has been divinely ordained. It is beyond postponement or interference. You are being prepared to receive this truth because your heart is now sufficiently resilient to confront it. While it may cause you pain, it will also purge your path of deceit, steering you towards divine clarity." Type Amen to receive a blessing. For 71, initially, you may find it difficult to accept what you are about to hear. It might seem implausible, unfathomable, reminiscent of a nightmare from which you long to escape. However, as the reality begins to sink in, fragments of past experiences will coalesce, revealing that this truth has always lurked just beneath the surface. You will experience a profound shock that reverberates through your spirit, potentially prompting you to question how you overlooked the signs. Nevertheless, it is essential to understand that heaven deliberately concealed this truth until now. Disclosing it sooner would have wholly shattered you. The divine recognizes your strength at this moment. It knows you are ready to confront this pain and emerge even stronger. The angels are enveloping you in their protective embrace, ensuring that amidst this emotional tempest, you will not be lost. Comment, "I am ready for truth," if you believe this message is meant for you and wish to receive the divine strength to face it. Type Amen to receive a blessing of 95. This revelation will not come from just anyone. It will stem from someone you once held in deep trust. This individual's actions have quietly influenced significant aspects of your life, unbeknownst to you at the time. It may involve betrayal, a concealed relationship, or a familial truth that has been kept from you deliberately. Despite their attempts to move forward, their conscience continually draws them back to this secret. Many nights have passed with silent tears shed, whispering your name in prayers that heaven could no longer ignore. The angels have granted them visions, dreams depicting your anguish when they finally reveal the truth. Yet these dreams simultaneously offer a flicker of hope. By confessing, they believe they can liberate both you and themselves from this torment. Archangel Michael implores, do not succumb to fear upon hearing these words. Recognize this as divine intervention, a necessary revelation intended not to shatter you, but to realign your destiny with truth and light. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 512. Once this confession reaches your ears, a profound silence will envelop you, an oppressive stillness that may feel as though time itself has halted. You will find it challenging to breathe, not from fear, but from the weight of all that has been concealed from you. The truth will resonate louder than thunder, shaking not just your heart but also the very foundation of your beliefs. Your intuition has been urging you, hasn't it? Time and again, you sensed that something was amiss, yet attempts to comprehend it led only to confusion. This is why the truth was meticulously buried beneath layers of lies and false assurances. As this confession unfolds, memories long thought forgotten will resurface, appearing different now, as if seen through an entirely new perspective. Events that once eluded understanding will suddenly align into a painful but undeniable reality. Archangel Michael advises, my child, you must summon fortitude when this truth presents itself. It is not intended to break you, but to liberate you from a life constructed on illusions. Although tears will flow, they will cleanse the darkness that has bound you for far too long. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 841. The individual behind this confession has endured torment daily, witnessing your joy, celebrations, and dreams, all while knowing that the truth could potentially obliterate every shred of trust you possess in them. The apprehension of losing you has rendered them mute, yet the heavens are forcefully breaking that silence. This impending revelation will likely take you by surprise, perhaps manifesting through a quivering phone call, a handwritten note, or an in-person meeting where words spill forth uncontrollably. Regardless of its form, it will carry a significance so profound that even celestial beings will lean in to witness the moment unfold. You may find your hands trembling as you receive this information, your breath may catch in your throat. However, take solace in this truth: the divine would not allow you to encounter this revelation if you were not equipped to endure it and emerge even more resilient. Archangel Michael proclaims, "This marks your divine crossroads. The chains of deception are about to be severed, and you will finally comprehend the true nature of those who have stood by your side and those who have maneuvered behind the scenes against you." Type Amen to receive your blessing. 654. In hushed whispers, this truth has already begun to circulate behind closed doors. Some have alluded to it, while others have chosen silence in an attempt to shield you. But now, heaven has made its determination: it cannot remain shrouded in darkness. You are destined to hear it, and even if it dismantles everything you believe to be true, there is no way to completely prepare yourself for the knowledge you are about to gain. The only course of action is to open your heart and invite divine strength to flow within you. This strength will serve as your armor as the storm breaks. In the days leading up to this revelation, you may experience unusual sensations: a persistent heaviness in your chest, unexpected tears, or moments of inexplicable fear. These feelings are not mere happenstance; they are spiritual signals readying your soul for impact. Archangel Michael urges, pay attention to these signs, for they are divine warnings guiding you toward the truth. Every tear shed now is a seed of strength you will need when the full disclosure is finally made. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 732. You might observe that those around you seem distant or unusually observant. This is because some are already aware of fragments of the truth. They have been holding their breath, anticipating the moment when it can no longer be concealed. Someone close to you has contemplated revealing this truth themselves but has been silenced by fear of potential repercussions. Heaven, however, does not allow falsehoods to endure indefinitely. The time for revelation has arrived, and nothing can impede it now. Once you hear this confession, your heart may ache, yet it will also flame with a unique sense of relief. The confusion you have carried for so long will dissipate, paving the way for clarity you never thought attainable. Comment: I accept divine truth if you are ready to confront what heaven has determined to reveal. Your courage will serve as a beacon, attracting angelic protection during this pivotal moment. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 611. While this confession may sting, it is essential to understand that it is not meant to destroy you but rather to purify your path for the future. Hidden truths are akin to toxic roots; they silently choke the life from you until divine light scorches them away. This is precisely what is occurring now. This revelation will resonate beyond your own experience, sending ripples through your relationships and unveiling the intentions of individuals you may never have suspected. Some will fade away, unable to endure the brilliance of truth, while others will stand resolutely by your side, affirming their loyalty when you need it most. The confession will challenge your trust, alter your understanding of your past, and even reshape the perceptions you've built of certain individuals in your life. However, once spoken, the truth will unveil the true faces of those around you, leaving no masks to obscure their intentions. Archangel Michael advises, do not allow fear to blind you to the blessings concealed within this pain. While the truth may scorch upon contact, it also purifies everything it encounters. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 994. The resonance of this confession will be felt long after the words have been uttered. You will replay them in your mind, unearthing deeper layers of meaning that you may have overlooked. The truth acts as a mirror, not only revealing what was hidden but also illuminating the strength you never realized you possessed. In that pivotal moment, you will feel it all corporeally, your hands trembling, your breath uneven, and your heart racing, as though it senses a profound change is imminent. The individual confessing will struggle to maintain composure, their voice trembling as tears cascade down their cheeks. They will implore you to listen, fully aware that there is no turning back once the truth escapes their lips. This is not merely a simple apology. This revelation will fundamentally alter your perception of both your past and present, shaking the very ground beneath you. Simultaneously, it offers a sacred release, lifting a burdensome weight that has long affected both your spirits. Archangel Michael assures you, your spirit possesses greater strength than the impending storm. This truth will not lead to your destruction, rather, it will reconstruct you, piece by piece, into an individual who is resilient and aligned with the divine plan of heaven. To receive blessing 713, simply type Amen. Once this acknowledgement is made, everything will transform. Trust may be challenged, relationships put to the test, and your heart compelled to discern who should accompany you into the future and who must be left behind. Amid your tears, light will begin to filter through the fissures of shattered illusions. Those who believed they could remain hidden will witness their secrets dismantled before your very eyes. Some may attempt to manipulate the narrative to safeguard themselves. Nevertheless, the angels will ensure that deceit does not prevail. The truth will resonate clearly and unmistakably for all who hear it. You might feel the instinct to escape it, to cover your ears in disbelief, yet such avoidance would only extend the suffering that heaven seeks to alleviate. Confronting it head-on is the sole pathway to liberation, however difficult it may seem in the moment. Archangel Michael declares, you have been chosen to navigate this revelation because you possess the divine fortitude to endure it. What appears to be heartbreak now is, in truth, the initial step toward unshakable peace. Type Amen to receive your blessing 476. The angels have been orchestrating events behind the scenes, ensuring that this confession reaches you at precisely the right moment, neither a second too early nor too late. Everything is unfolding with divine precision. You may begin to notice small signs leading up to this moment, unexpected dreams, resurfacing memories, or a distinct heaviness surrounding certain names or voices. These are spiritual nudges preparing you to finally hear what has been concealed. The individual who confesses may also feel an invisible force compelling them to speak the truth, unable to comprehend why silence is no longer an option. But the angels are aware, as heaven guides every step to bring this long-buried truth into the light. Comment: I trust heaven's timing, to indicate your preparedness to receive this divine revelation with strength and clarity. Type Amen, to obtain your blessing. 82. When this truth eventually surfaces, denial will be impossible. Everything will align, faces, actions, and words from the past coming together to create a picture you can no longer disregard. It will resemble long-held puzzle pieces finally fitting together. In the aftermath, some of those you hold dear will reveal their true natures. You will come to realize who stands by you in moments of crisis and who turns away when you need support the most. These moments of clarity will not only unveil the truth of the confession but will also illuminate the soul surrounding you. While this process may be excruciating, it also serves as a purifying fire sent from above, burning away deceit and illusions, leaving only honesty and purity behind. From there, you will be able to reconstruct your life on a foundation that remains unshaken. Archangel Michael urges, do not fear what is disintegrating, for heaven is preparing something greater to replace it. Place your trust in the divine protection that envelopes you as this chapter unfolds. Type Amen, to receive your blessing. 689. This confession will resonate like an earthquake within your spirit, yet it will also bring a quiet sense of relief. The agony of uncertainty will finally cease. There will be no more speculation or confusion, just unvarnished truth. Even if it feels unbearable, the angels will be close, whispering fortitude into your heart. As you process each word, they will guide you, aiding you in looking beyond the initial shock to comprehend the divine purpose nestled within. Once this truth is unveiled, your journey will change irrevocably. New opportunities will arise, and hidden blessings will flow because you chose to confront the storm rather than conceal yourself from it. Archangel Michael reassures, heaven has not forsaken you. It is guiding you directly into the light of understanding and freedom. Hold fast to this promise as you await the moment when everything is revealed. Type Amen, to receive your blessing. 933. When the confession ultimately reaches you, there will be no reverting back. The person conveying it will have crossed an irrevocable threshold. Though their hands might tremble, their countenance might paler, their voice will carry the weight of divine urgency as they unveil years of silent suffering. This will not be offered casually, it will surge forth like a dam breaking, raw and unstoppable. Each word will cut through layers of deceit. Each sentence will penetrate deeper than the last. Yet, amid that anguish, there emerges an unusual sense of liberation, akin to experiencing fresh air after years of confinement. Your heart will feel heavy, yet you will also sense a lightness, as if burdens you were unaware of are finally relinquishing their hold. The divine has observed for long enough how this secret has tainted your journey. Now, celestial hands are forcefully unveiling it, allowing the healing process to commence. Archangel Michael emphasizes that this is not merely about uncovering the truth, it involves liberating your destiny from a silent imprisonment. What may seem like devastation now will be recognized later as a profound act of divine compassion in your life. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 781. The moments following this revelation will be steeped in a silence thick with shock, unanswered questions, and emotions that words cannot articulate. Tears will cascade uncontrollably, cleansing years of deceit that have enveloped your spirit like darkness. The confessor may find themselves emotionally collapsed, feeling both shattered and relieved. For the first time in what seems like forever, they will breathe freely, unshackled from the weight of guilt. However, the fear of losing you will linger in the atmosphere, delicate like fragile glass. Some truths are far too burdensome to bear alone, and the heavens are well aware that this one has weighed heavily on both of you for long enough. Thus, divine timing has arrived to shatter this silence, enabling you both to traverse a path of truth and illumination. Comment: I am ready to heal. If you believe this divine revelation is intended to free your spirit from hidden shackles, type Amen to receive a blessing. 667. This confession transcends a mere moment. It creates ripples that alter everything in its vicinity. Your relationships, your perceptions of them, and even your envisioned future will shift as the truth takes hold. Certain connections may falter under the intensity of the revelations, while others will grow stronger, proving resilient even amidst shattered illusions. The divine will utilize this juncture to distinguish the faithful from the false, the authentic from the deceptive. You may experience anger, sorrow, and feelings of betrayal, yet simultaneously, you will encounter the first glimmers of divine empowerment. For years, unseen forces have thrived by keeping you in the dark. Now that the truth has surfaced, those forces will lose their grip permanently. Archangel Michael reassures, do not fear what departs from your life due to this truth. What remains will be pure, authentic, and aligned with heaven's ultimate purpose for you. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 946. Long before this moment arrives, the angels have been quietly preparing you in ways you may not have consciously acknowledged. The sudden dreams, fleeting memories, and gentle whispers in your spirit have all served as subtle reminders steering you towards this fateful revelation. Even now, as you absorb these words, something deep within recognizes their validity. An aspect of you has been anticipating this without even being aware of it. Soon that intrinsic knowledge will confront the full truth, releasing your soul from the bonds of unanswered queries. This confession will not only reveal concealed actions but also bring clarity to your own purpose. As the truth unfurls, you will recognize how every twist of fate, each heartbreak, and every moment of uncertainty has been guiding you toward this pivotal moment. Archangel Michael declares, your destiny is too significant to be constructed on falsehoods. This divine revelation serves as heaven's method of clearing your path, allowing you to fully embrace your rightful blessings. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 522. On the eve of this confession reaching you, you may experience restlessness. Sleep will elude you. Your spirit will perceive the weight of what is forthcoming as if the universe is holding its breath in anticipation of what is about to transpire. Signs will surround you. You may notice a sudden flickering of lights, an unexpected chill in the air, or perhaps even the sensation of an invisible presence nearby. These signs indicate that angels are drawing near, enveloping you in a protective embrace before the revelation of profound truths unfolds. The atmosphere around you might also undergo a transformation, with clouds gathering and winds softly rustling through the night, as though the very fabric of creation is aware that a long-hidden secret is poised to surface. The heavens and the earth are converging to ensure that this sacred moment cannot be hindered. Archangel Michael reassures you, saying, "You are not alone in this." A legion of angels stands beside you, safeguarding the truth and ensuring that you emerge from this experience more resilient than before. Typing Amen will further invite blessings into your life. When the moment arrives, you may find your voice trembling with emotion, making it difficult to recognize your own sound. You might weep, cry out, or fall into silence as the intensity of the revelation overwhelms you. Regardless of your reaction, rest assured that you are enveloped in heavenly support which steadies your spirit even as turmoil surrounds you. The individual revealing their truth may quiver, apprehensive of your reaction. Yet on a deeper level they will understand that the time for honesty has come. The silence that once bound both of you has transformed into chains, and it is only through this spoken truth that those chains can be severed. In the midst of this distress, a divine light will begin to illuminate the path. This light, discernible only to those with pure intentions, will gently remind you that this moment does not signify an end but rather marks a new beginning rooted in sincerity and faith. If you are prepared to embrace this truth as a step towards a future filled with clarity and strength, please comment "I choose divine freedom" and type Amen to receive blessings. 666